What is going on, everybody? It's Juggalo Gaming. I'm Jonathan80315, and welcome back to GemCraft Frostborn Wrath, episode 29. I honestly just did an intro and then realized I didn't do one thing, and had to scrap it. And that is this. This is the filter on my mic to adjust bass and treble and everything, just to make it sound a little bit more clear. Anyways, last episode we kind of went off on quite the tantrum, and I kind of showed off, you know, what it looks like with a 25,000 wizard level, where I'm currently at with that, and the reason why I kind of wanted to do this playthrough. As you can see, there's now a new game file here. This was a copy of my level 90, and I did a couple fields in it. Well, I didn't really do a couple fields. You see I got St. Fields Explorer. I went back and did some endurance runs. Something I was debating on doing or not. I'm still trying to think if I should do that right now, or if I should wait. Because our main things were to try to get some more talismans, actually. There was one more talisman we were going to go for. And if I remember correctly, let me look at my talismans here. I think it was a square line mark, wasn't it? Was it K4? That don't sound right. I think I said G1 previously. But G1 has a lightning mark, which is this. Maybe it was? Was it? No? So K4 and G1. We already did K4. G1 we already did. How come I feel like we wanted to do something in G4? What did G4 give us? The 55 lightning mark. That's what it was. Now I'm remembering. There we go. That's the one that gave us a new lightning mark that we were going to do. Alright. So, what I'm thinking about doing is kind of what I did in the other runs there. Somewhat. Now, I did them a couple of days ago, so I don't remember exactly how I had this set up. But I do know I was doing kind of like a makeshift mana farm to build up mana pretty quickly. So I bumped this clear up to 25. And I believe I even put some more into traps to increase the trap specials. I may even put some in amplifiers, but we're going to leave all of that. And we're just going to do 25 here. And we're going to do this on V2. Mainly because it has a shrine. And what we're going to attempt to do here, we're going to max this out. I'm not going to mess with insulation or adaptive carapace. Of course, we're just going to run this on endurance, so we have the maximum amount of waves that we could possibly get. Yeah. Like I said, in the practice runs, I actually did add a little bit more to traps. So I didn't start as much mana, but I got more mana out of my mana gems. So, and I wanted to put some in the slow, which I didn't do in the practice runs either. I'm going to put this here. And I think we will go with trap, 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 trap. Trap. Okay. So 7 grade 3s. Oh, I did not do that many. Alright. Let's reverse these, actually. Yes. That works. Alright. And I have that on least affected. We need to make as much mana as possible. Alright, so now we got that going. Let's do a crit mana real quick down here and put in a grade 3 here. Because we want to upgrade. Duplicate that grade 3 and put it there. We'll upgrade that to grade 4 and put a 6 on there. Ooh, looks like we're going to be hurting a little bit here. Maybe grade 3 was too much of a boost for this right now. But that's okay. Because what I'm going to do is send all the waves now. You might think that's a little reckless. Alright. And what I want to do freeze as many in this area as I possibly can. Upgrade one of these to a high enough grade. Alright, we're going to do the first one here. Look at that. Freeze. Should be good for a little bit here. It didn't have the power because this grabbed that. Oh, yeah, that was kind of my mistake. Alright. Let's see if we can weaken some of these by putting a little bit of poison down. I don't think I'm going to get another shrine charge. Definitely not. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a very fast endurance. And mainly we got a crap load of achievements. So we summoned 100 monsters by raging waves. We had 600 monsters on the battlefield at once, 900 to 1200. We called 35 waves early. We gained 100 XP with whiteout spell with crowd hits. We have this one as well, which is Behold Aurora. If you want to know what these achievements are, you can always go look them up. They're all like reference. Kill a shadow while time is frozen. hit 15 frozen monsters with shrines, hit 150 monsters with shrines, 200 XP kill, reach a kill chain of 300, and kill chain of 600. And I realize, gain 200 XP with chain kills. Okay. We also have 90 monsters frozen at the same time, hit 75 monsters with shrines, deliver 750 one-shot kills, which we probably would have got more of these if I wouldn't have waited. I was trying to get the wow, I must call it an apparition. No, that is the apparitions are the white ones. Why can't I think the name of that? The Spectra. I was trying to get the Spectra in the range of the shrine. That's why I waited for so long, but it ended up grabbing it. And I thought by upping the one gem, I would still have enough power to take that out, along with some of the other ones, which I didn't. Kill 60 banished monsters with shrines. Yeah. Kill a Spectra while it carries a gem. And then we reached 1,000 shrine kills throughout the battles. So, we got quite a bit there. Achievement-wise, not bad. And we gained a good bit of XP. So now we're up to 92. That's something you can do with the shrine maps. And what the shrine maps are very nice for having XP. Because the shrines take in consideration of all your gems on the battlefield and all their levels, all their kills, and then multiplies it a little further, debating on your shrine skills that you can have from talismans as well, and hits all the monsters. So the best way of doing it is to run an endurance as far as you can take it, and then at the last like 5 or 10 waves when you're about to die, crank up the enragement gem, send everything, and then hit the shrine on them high, leveled enraged monsters. And that will, I call monsters, but if you read the journey notes here, you'll understand that they're actually demons. But yeah, it's in here somewhere. I think it's towards the beginning here somewhere, but I'm not worried about it. I know what they are. I mean, it's whatever. And then you can make massive amounts of XP using shrine builds, which is what we're kind of doing. Alright, now that we went up a couple more levels, so we'll have a little bit more initial mana from last time even, we're going to hit up U3 next. This one we haven't done an endurance on, we're going to be maxing these out. And this one we're going to play a little bit safer, I believe. I'm going to try to. We're going to do a grade 1 and 2, they start kind of overpowering. And when I mean grade 1, I mean grade 1 up here in the raging slot. Until they start overpowering and getting further and further and further. Then we'll boost them up, send a bunch to charge the shrine up as much as possible. If we already have a couple charges, we'll use them first. And then send the rest to boost up our shrine charge. And then hit them all again. So let's get on this. I'm going to force every single monster from here, here, and here, which are the 3 entrances, to come down this way and in. I prefer them coming down this way. One, it gives monsters, because there's 2 paths here, it gives them more in the range of the shrine here, coming across here, compared to only 1 path looping around to get up there. So, of course, we're going to want to slow. And again, I could have put some points into slow. I think that will be good. mean, they're already getting quite a bit there. Oh no, we'll do a little bit more. Yeah, I think that'd be good. That should be good. Maybe even put a tower here and a tower here and 2 grade 1s to kind of just get some extra mana from these pools. And I want to make sure they only hit the pools. Alright. So, like I said, we're just going to do a grade 1 for right now. Just increase the XP until they start getting to the point where my kill gem, that's going to be over here, which is actually going to be a trap, or a crit and a trap. And I might weaken them with poison somewhere along this line as well. We'll see. But I might also have to make a tower, depending on how much mana we make. Yeah. Okay, I need a spell. And put a 4 on that. That should start killing. Some are getting through already, but that's okay. Our main thing is for not everybody to get through, which we're making more mana than what's going through. At least we should be. Maybe I should have dealt with a tower. Can't get past going a tower, can you? I was really hoping that I can ramp these up quite a bit here. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to. At least not by much. Alright. We're trying to increase our mana as much as possible. Real quick. Alright. Upgrade that one. That's now grade 5. We might just have to send the waves. Get rid of that. Best I can do is a grade 4. Send them. Kill what is on the field. Beautiful. Nice. That's at 95%. Can I get a charge? Nope. I can get one more charge and get even more. But that time we made 84,000. Not bad. We killed 190 banished monsters. We killed 20 frozen monsters with gems and traps. We delivered 400 banishments with the orb. We depleted a shard when there were more than 300 swarmlings on the battlefield. That's a pretty unique one. Depleted a mana shard while there was a shadow on the battlefield. We killed 999 swarmlings. We gained 1200 XP with a kill chain. We killed 390 banished monsters. We reached the kill chain of 900, which is another achievement code. We froze 111 monsters, and we delivered 1200 banishments with the orb. We also got a level 44 line piece, which actually could be useful. Nice. So now we're sitting at 95. And yeah, when I said that was useful, I really meant that. Because that's going to take that place. Get rid of this level 12, which is going to be beautiful. And it's almost the correct shape even. Almost. Almost doesn't cut it though. Let's see here. Nothing that really helps us out too much to be upgrading these right now. I mean, to be fair, all of it actually does help, but we're going to be replacing them whenever we get higher ones. So it's best not to upgrade them unless you see something like 14% of my wizard level goes to my initial XP and mana. Or XP gain. They're the main ones I'm really looking for to upgrade for early talismans. I mean, this one has XP gain. There's really not much more. Really, the wizard level is the biggest thing. And then we're going to have a lot of things to go through here. One, we don't need this level 12 no more. Make sure we weren't missing it. Okay. And I did one more mission as well, but I'm not too worried about that. That about covers what we're going to do for endurance for right now. That jumps us clear up to 95. We could go even higher than that, obviously. Especially if we actually took it easy, right? So, in fact, let's do one. We'll take it a little bit easier. Which one can we get a lot of XP on? I like this map. We'll go W4. It's an early map. We're going to do endurance. We're actually going to drop these down a little bit. And we're not going to be getting as much of a multiplier. But... and we're going to drop this down a little bit more. Probably to 15. Put traps up to 10. Because we're going to be using poison as well. Yeah, I think that looks good. That looks good. Alright, start this battle. This is going to be a very high endurance run. Is my plan. A very high endurance run. Yeah. Alright, so our first thing is we want all of these to kind of go through here. Up to here and then straight down. And I would love to put amplifiers on all these right now, but there's no way I can afford all that. So we're just gonna block off the path. I put an amplifier here. I really don't know why I did that, because our biggest amplifier would be this one right here, because that covers a decent amount. And we're going to make a grade 2. Put that there. I'm going to actually put a lantern right here, though. This is actually going to be another slow in the lantern, but that's for later. Perfect. And because these start with so low, and these grade 2s are pretty much going to destroy anything that comes out, we're definitely going to need to enrage them. You will see. He's already at half health. Yeah, they're already dying. We don't want them to die. We want them to get out of there. Alright, so we're gonna put a grade 4 down. That's just randomly hitting monsters right now. Okay, now. Let's go with... okay, that's gonna be my biggest issue. Slow down. Alright, and get some more of these upgraded. Very nice. Alright. I want to do a grade 3 into the lantern. Get as many as you can. This ain't gonna be too much right now. But it is gonna keep them a little slower. Okay. I don't like the fact that there's going to be a shadow coming. Alright, so we're looking at pretty decent XP already. Let's go ahead here and keep upgrading these. And of course, I don't have any barrages right now to justify putting a barrage on each of these. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. What are you set to? Nearest the orb. I need you on the nearest the orb. It should be like killing them in one hit. Okay, let me think here. Up the amplifiers a little bit. Get a little bit more mana coming through. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good. What do you think? Not bad. Put a barrage on there. Right now, it's a grade 9. Our main goal right here is to actually win this one. You know, get a couple more waves going. Also, freeze, freeze. Slow, slow. There's also, of course, increases the mana gain from them by quite a bit. Oh, well, he made it. And there we go. 44,000. Not a bad little victory. We did 63 waves right there. That gives us 8 more endurance waves. We had 10 different talisman properties. We dealt 5,000 points poison damage to a shadow. And we destroyed an apparition, a spectra, a wraith, and a shadow in the same battle. Yeah, I guess we did. Okay. So sweet. We got all that done. Alright, and that puts us at 97. I think that's gonna about do it. That kind of showed you how a endurance run at me doing my best that I can do only netted me about 44,000. But an earlier endurance run with me using the shrines netted me 65,000. Netted me 84,000. You can see that's a pretty major difference. And of course, the higher level you are, the more initial mana you get, the more you can kind of start out with. And yes, I know I dropped my skills a little bit, but that's because I was trying to beat it. So I had to even up my skills. I wasn't focusing on mana as much. So on and so forth. I think you can kind of understand where I was coming from with that. That being said, the maps that have shrines are listed on my walkthrough. V2, which we did. U3, which we did. R4, N3, L3, M4, J2, J4, H2 has 2 shrines in it. B4 has a shrine, and that's it. The maps I just mentioned are the only maps with shrines, and you can use them to power level your, wizard level to make things easier. So I think when we come back in my next episode, we are going to be going after G4. We're probably going to drop these back down a little bit, probably to the standard 5s. In fact, I might not need... No, I need mana, but I do not need poison, so I can get rid of that completely. And that's where we're going to start next episode. So this one did run a little long, but it wasn't too bad. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something with this run through, and with all the achievements that we got, we are now sitting at 253 achievements earned, which means we're about 50 achievements away from resetting our skills. And I strongly suggest you reset as soon as possible. This gives you 240 skill points. Then you can re-earn all the achievements you already learned and get, higher amounts of skill points than what you had before. Now, here's the thing to look at it, right? In one map, once you get to this point and you're resetting, in one map, you're easily going to get probably 60 skill points or 50 achievements. Maybe not in one map, but you're going to get, them, 60 achievements to get back up to that 300 skills that you had pretty easily. You've already unlocked a lot of these before. You'll unlock them again. Just remember, there's a couple of them that are map specific, and then a lot of these are just like adding different enchantments, killing with traps, poison on random, which I don't know if I did that one yet, where I have a poison gem set to random with beam, and stuff like that. So you get the idea. So we are going to get to that as soon as possible, but we are going to be doing G4, L5. After beating L5 the first time, you get an achievement. Feels like old times, I believe is what it is, because the previous games you opened wizard stashes by opening these wizard locks, which are the 4 blue things around there, and this is the only map that has it, so it's kind of a throwback map. Anyways, I kind of rambled there at the end again. I do apologize, but I will see you next time.